Hello everyone. I hope you are doing amazing today. Welcome to today's video. I caught my mom cheating and I don't know what to do. I never thought I'd end up here, but I just need to get this off my chest because it's been eating me alive. A couple of days ago, I found out something about my mom that I can't unsee, and I don't know how to deal with it. My dad works in Navy as engineer, so it's usually just me and my mom at home. He comes back every few months, and things have always seemed normal between them, at least from what I could see. But last week, something happened that completely shattered that image. I had class practice that day, but it ended earlier than usual. I came home around mid-afternoon. When I got to the front door, I noticed something odd right away. There was a pair of shoes by the door that I didn't recognize. Definitely not mine, and definitely not my dad's. I didn't think too much of it at first. Maybe someone was visiting, but as soon as I stepped inside, I heard it. Soft moaning coming from upstairs. Something about it didn't feel right, and I knew I shouldn't go up, but I couldn't help myself. I walked up the stairs. As I got closer, the sound became clearer. My mom's bedroom door was door open, just enough for me to see inside. And then it hit me, my mom was with someone. They were in missionary. I can only see that man. I couldn't see them fully, but I didn't need to. The noises, open door, the way she was talking, it all told me what was happening. I froze. I wanted to scream, to burst into the room, but I couldn't. I just stood there for what felt like forever, and then I turned around and walked out of the house. I felt like the ground had been ripped out from under me. My heart was broken. I didn't know my mom could do something like this, especially to my dad. I haven't said a word to her since that day. I don't even know if she knows I came home early. The worst part is, I don't know if I should tell my dad. I feel so guilty, like I'm stuck in the middle of something I didn't ask to be part of. Every time I look at her now, I just feel anger and betrayal. But I don't want to be the one who breaks up our family. I'm so lost. Someone commented, I read a story some days ago about a dad that cut ties with both his kids that didn't tell him. He sounded like a really great guy/father. After some time in separation, he came to the decision that he could not forgive them for deciding to not interfere or pick a side. So he had a video call with them and explained why he was so hurt and would never want them in his life again. Both his kids understood, but OFC, they were so sad, so sad. His daughter cried a lot because she lost her dad. I bet they didn't have any evidence either, but is that really needed? I don't think so. Don't talk to your mother first, that's not your job. Another user added, I am prepared to be downvoted bit. I agree with the not so common opinions. As stated by one person above, perhaps it is an arrangement between your mother and father that when they are not together, they are free to do as they please. Everyone has to realize that a relationship in which the two partners are not together on a regular basis needs something to hold it together. Your mom and dad are not together for months at a time because of your father's career. Ask yourself, would it be fair for either one of them to have no type of intimacy or relationship whatsoever for months at a time? For some people that may work, for most I believe it would not. That leaves a choice of splitting up and going your own way for your own relationship needs, or having an understanding between the two of you that over the months apart, you can have company to fill the void that the other partner cannot fulfill. I guarantee you this was not the first time your mother has been with someone other than your dad. You just happen to catch them at this time. You do not know what your dad is doing considering he is not there. Regardless, that relationship is none of your business, though you may feel it is. You also sound like you are very close to both of your parents because of your concern, which is commendable. If you must say something, you should approach your mother. Let her know you came home early, you heard something that was disturbing, and you would like an explanation. If you are old enough to understand what was going on, then she should know that you are old enough to hear the truth. Then you can decide what you wish to do. You may be surprised that the answer is that you get. So don't jump the gun. As I said above, it sounds like you have a good relationship with both of your parents. By telling either one of them, there is a strong possibility that you will separate yourself from one of them. Someone else commented, I wouldn't tell him because what if they have an arranged situation that is none of your business? Just keep an open eye and see how your parents interact. Is your mom more secretive with her phone when your dad's around? That sort of thing. If the answer is yes, then evaluate and see if your dad is the type of person who wants to know or if he is more of the don't tell, don't ask type. If the latter, why break up a happy illusion that your parents have? Knowledge is power in this case. Just know that this is an issue of your parents and not yours. I hope all works out for you in the end, OP. Do you have any suggestions or ideas for OP? Please let us know in the comments down below. Story 2. My GF is nearly perfect, but she's too dumb to be with. I'm not talking bad at math or doesn't understand what I do for work. It's not about wanting somebody to be a genius or even intelligent. I simply don't trust that she properly closes the front door when she leaves just because you have to pull it further than you'd expect. I don't know if she'll properly turn off the gas stove after she figures out how that works. This makes it sound like she's an actual idiot, but that's not even per se the case. While these are true scenarios, she manages to live life. She's just very simple, as we would say it. It also just simple things like never understanding that is going on in a movie. Sometimes there's a joke or a reveal that has more than one layer, like it's funny because they are. And she will think it's funny, but will not fall for the surface level joke and actually won't understand the added layer. I know I have to adjust my way of speaking when I'm with her. I already know to not use big words, and often I change mid-sentence to make the story easier to understand, sometimes changing the idea behind or depth of the story so she understands. She's truly the most amazing, sweetest, beautiful whatever girl. She makes my heart melt whenever we're together. I love it when we're together. She's so sweet, you'd think she's made of cotton candy. But I really don't know if I can handle how dumb she is. I already feel shit for even writing this because she truly deserves the world. Someone commented, "There is a difference though between guiding your partner in the things you excel in that they want to learn about. However, based on the OP's description, this person needs guidance for basic life skills, and additionally has difficulty grasping certain levels of vocabulary and depth of discussions. Only the OP truly knows if his love of his partner is strong enough to be genuinely happy with her intelligence as it is, and if he is willing to try to help her gain knowledge or skills in certain areas. Realistically though, this relationship in my opinion is probably doomed, as resentment will likely build for both people. I'm speaking from personal experience. In my 20s, I tried to have a relationship with a few people who were not on my level intellectually, as well as someone who was academically intelligent but who lacked basic life skills and common sense. In all cases, I was miserable. One of the things I appreciate the most in a romantic relationship is being able to have intellectual or philosophical discussions, to spar with each other verbally, humorous or otherwise, and to push each other to pursue our interests. I personally resonate the most with people who love to explore museums, read, debate politics, etc. It wouldn't be fair to myself or a potential partner to force a relationship if we not only don't have intellectual common ground, but also at least some common interests. Another user added, "Don't be foolish. I'm the kind of person who needs stimulation throughout my day. I get mentally bored easily. But if I found a woman who met almost every need, was kind, beautiful, etc., I wouldn't get rid of her because she wasn't perfect. If you need more stimulation, find it outside of your relationship." Too many people are focused on finding 100% matches without realizing that a partner doesn't need to be everything to you and for you. A kind, loyal, beautiful partner is better than many ever find. Your next GF could be everything you want. Maybe she cheats or is cruel. Throwing away a sure thing is exactly what it sounds like you're thinking of doing. Reconsider. Someone else commented, "Nah, dude. Forget this ignorant advice about managing other people's limitations as they bear yours. In order for a lifetime relationship to work, compatibility is top 3. If you think your GF is dumb, it's just a matter of time before your impatience develops into contempt. According to any research you can possibly find on relationship strengtheners and relationship killers, contempt is a stone-cold killer that ruins virtually all romantic partnerships. Today, you've anonymously told strangers that you think she's dumb. Eventually, in the tough times that befall all relationships, your frustration with her intellect will cloud her positive qualities. Eventually, you'll be calling her stupid to her face and to your friends. She doesn't deserve that. Do the right thing to someone who has been good to you. Set her free to find someone who's a better match for her, and do yourself a favor by finding an intellectual equal. What about you? What do you think would be the best advice you could give in such a situation? Let us know down in the comments. That would be all for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please share, like, and subscribe for more stories like this. I hope you have a wonderful day and always remember to be kind.